Hello, my name is Carol Matus. I'm a Winnipeg writer. I have published 45 books to date, with many more to come, I hope. I've written many more. And I write in all genres, or many genres, contemporary, science fiction, fantasy, historical, science fiction. There's a couple things that I like to do when I write. The main thing that I like to do, the most important thing for me, is to give the reader a fun time. That's the most important thing. I want a reader to come up to me later, or if it's a parent, to come up and say, oh my gosh, my child, read through our entire vacation and I couldn't get him to stop reading your book. And that's the greatest compliment. And we were all out swimming and he was in the condo reading. And I'm like, oh, nice. And they're like, well, maybe not so much. And that's the main thing is, when reviewers say the book is gripping, I often get that. That's a good thing. Gripping, fun, can't put it down, keep turning the pages. That's the number one thing. But I always have a second, very important to me, goal, which is to get the reader to think and to get the reader to think for themselves. So there's always like a deeper question in the book. The question is usually different in each book. And I hope that many readers will go deeper into the deeper level and think about what that book is saying, what questions they can ask, and start to realize that they can think for themselves and not become just sort of, part of the pack and just follow what's going on in the world. Some of the worst things that have happened in the world are because people have blindly followed leaders that don't deserve to be followed. And so all my books have that in common, that I want people to think and do good and make the world a better place. When I started writing, I had one question. And the question was, can one person make a difference? And my first books were science fiction books, and they were all about, can one person make a difference? And that is now a book called The Edge of When, which is Rebecca, who is a Winnipegger and travels to different futures and sees the climate crisis and sees all kinds of things, and she discovers that she can make a difference. And then I moved into the Holocaust, and I found the question was the same. Can one person make a difference? And I found that I was still writing about the same theme. So yes, you can make a difference. That's what my books are telling you, and that's why I write them.